everyone, it's Matt, aka Freckles182, and this will be game 3 on my NBA career. So yeah, let's get started. First, the Pelicans, alright.
Oh man, Anthony Davis. One of the most unique talents in the NBA. I see a lot of myself in him.
What?
I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand. I know I'm still a rookie, but it's the ultimate test to see where my game is at right now. And I live for these moments. So bring it on, Brown.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sideline.
And of course, after that horrible game,
the Pelicans, they ended
not
up
gonna be a starter.
the Trailblazers in Portland. And that was a real bottom for them. They got taken apart both on.
Norris Cole. Very good mid-range jumper. Has difficulty playing through contact. Getting to the line. Not known for his stealing ability. Alright.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Well, what a second half of the season it was for the Jazz. After the All-Star break, they went on a rampage.
And the catalyst for that was the defense. I mean, very few opponents got to triple digits against the Jazz after the All-Star break.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Ryan Anderson out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then there's Perkins. And it's Cole in at the point guard. Freak passes to Booker. There's the screen. Exum drills the three-pointer. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And for the Jazz and their defense post-All-Star break, it helped them in their big second-half run. How about a 422 field goal percentage against after the break?
And finished off by Davis.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Freak kicks to Booker. Goes up the baseline. Good on the jump shot.
There you go.
And you know, you were talking about the field goal percentage against for the Jazz. It was the third best in the league after the All-Star break. That's field goal percentage defense. They allowed the fewest points in the NBA after the break as well.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
New Orleans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And both free throws good for Davis.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Freak. He averages about 5 points a game. Passes it to Hood. Jacks up a three. Evans gets the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out.
Block that,
but
yes.
You've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Tie game.
All right, tie game.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second
Not too
quarter
bad.
on 2K Sports. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories.
Slashing to the bucket. They have difficulty playing through contact and getting to the line. Very
The individual player nowadays, I think, unfairly so. There's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Freak is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle. Now here is Holiday. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim. And guys, for Drew Holiday last season was a tale of two halves. Over the first half, he displayed the leadership and the playmaking skills the team had originally acquired him for.
You know what, Kevin? Over the second half of the year, everything just kind of fell apart.
I don't know why I shot that. That was just dumb.
Shake an injury to his lower right leg, and as a result, had
Just
to
went
watch
points.
from the bench as his team fought for its playoff lives.
And Utah making a change here. Burks is checked in. Here's Cole. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The feed to Anderson. And the three off target.
And for Holiday, I love his effort. He works extremely hard. His injuries, no fault of his own, just a run of misfortune. Let's hope this talented young man can turn it around and keep it turned around from a health standpoint.
Clock at 6. Pass to Lyles. Trying his luck deep. Shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, Freak. And there's the pass to Lyles.
Shoot that.
And it's Exum in the corner. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, you've
What?
got to make sure your feet are set when you set those
Are
screens.
you kidding
or
me?
they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Gotta be kidding me.
12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cole to the paint. 4 seconds left.
Oh
And
my
it's
goodness.
Davis finishing it off.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining.
Not a good first half.
Hey fellas, let's go over what happened in the first half. It wasn't what we had in mind, but there's plenty of time to get things straightened out. First thing, let's go easy on the three-point attempts. We've been cold and it's not doing us any good to keep taking a shot
much
that
did nothing.
we can't hit. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And when we get the ball, we can look to start the break if it's there for us. But I don't want to push it just because we have some ground to make up. We don't have any excuses for putting ourselves in this hole. All we can do is give everything we got to dig ourselves out of it.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Anthony Davis in this. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Gobert. Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Dante Exum is checked
Oh
in
my
for
goodness.
Burks, and Freak subbed in for Burke. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Usher. Luke Babbitt comes in for Quincy Pondexter. Tyreek Evans is checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Norris Cole in for
Why?
So for New Orleans right now, the big men are Anderson and Davis. Tyreek Evans out there with Norris Cole. And it's Babbitt in at the 3 slot. Pelicans last season a very
Babbitt.
solid team rebounding too. Top to bottom, the team they would rebound as a team.
And one of the metrics that I do like,
Are you kidding
they
me?
led the league in contested rebounds. I mean, that speaks to the effort that this team competed with and winning those 50-50 rebounds.
Come on, you gotta make
just
those.
collecting any old miss.
You know, you look at the Pelicans, and it's not surprising, guys, to
One
hear
rebound,
that
one
they led the
assist.
way or league in contested rebounds. I mean, they fight for every inch of space on the floor, and rebounding is just part of that mentality they have.
Yay.
And guys, going forward, the Pelicans will need to continue that mentality to grow into a playoff team. They'll have to have a blue-collar work ethic. That means continuing to fight for all those 50-50 rebounds.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Cole dishes to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10
Are you
points
kidding me?
have all come off assists.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Good checked in for the Jack Gordon. And so it's Utah who's
Wow, that was
with the
just
win.
an awful
They had to
game.
scrape and claw to push it to
Oh,
overtime, but they really
why?
came out in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got
We
into overtime.
win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
I did awful. Just awful.
Well, Derek, you guys came into tonight's game following a tough loss last time out. How important was it for the team to get this game here tonight?
It's big for us. You know, we came out last game and play like bums, basically. So we just want to come in and make a statement this game so that we working hard, improving, and just try to get a win.
Well, terrific bounce back, Derek. Thanks for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gordon Hayward. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
You got to love Gordon Hayward. He's going to get you rebounds, he's going to get you assists, and you know he's going to get you points. And there's a motor on this fella that will not quit. Hayward never stops working. He's one of the most exciting stars in the league.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for
Game
tuning in.
3.
Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Yep. Well, that was game 3. Still suck. But what can you do? Hopefully better than that. anyway, see you guys next time.